Good evening, ladies. Tonight we're going to start our meeting off with our blogging section. And now that you have your global NPN set up and ready to go, and a few of you have been experimenting with blogging and putting some blogs out, so now we're going to get into depth and really how to refine the process of blogging. And so we're going to talk first, the very thing when you start, most people say, well, what am I going to blog about? I don't know what to say, or I don't know what subject. So here's, we've put together some guidelines to help you formalize who you're going to organize, who you're trying to talk to, who's going to be your audience. Who are you going to try and attract? The whole purpose of your blog is to either attract customers or readers or leads or members or whatever it is. The whole purpose is you want traffic. So how are you going to get that traffic? So who are you talking to? Do you want to talk to? So basically your number one step before you even start writing or as you go along, you'll basically start to formalize, decide on who you're trying to attract to your blog. Who are you comfortable talking to? Is it going to be more something like what you talk to your friends about? Do you talk to your friends a lot about health? Or do you talk to your friends a lot about your pets? Or do you talk about travel or reading or books? Any of these things that you're comfortable about writing will be where you'll want to start it, because your ideas will flow more easily rather than trying to do a lot of research or talking about, let's say, blog techniques or WordPress techniques or some of these things. Unless you're technically, your background is in these things, then you're not comfortable talking about them. So decide where you want, who you're going to talk to. So what they say is write a list, identify your ideal client. Who are you talking to? So you might say, well, I want to talk to, for myself, I want to talk to baby boomers. I'm comfortable talking to baby boomers that I understand and can relate to them and their issues, whether it's on retirement income or whether it's on health issues or that type of thing. So my audience, I'm going to probably build a persona of someone that is very much like myself or my friends. And when I start blogging, I'm talking to them because those are the people I'm most comfortable with. And those are the people that will be coming to my blog because I will be providing information that they will find interesting. So examples that you would start with is age, sex, occupation, hobbies, lifestyle, anything you can think of that defines that person. And then the next step is, what is their problem? So you're going to make a list of their problems or what obstacles they're having. And you write a list, just put obstacles, just write a list, put at the top of it problems, and then write a whole list. What is it? If it's health, if it's aging well, or if it has to do with, they say eating habits, maybe it's recipes, or if it's pets, maybe it's how to deal with sick pets, or if you're a mom, it's maybe a parenting issue, or it might be, organizing your time and working with your kids, or that kind of thing. So make a list of what their problem is. Now you've got the person that you're talking to, write a list of what other problems that you know and identify with. And then ask yourself, what's the outcome? When that person tells you they got a problem, what are they looking for? What do they want to see the end result as? What is, well, I'll give you an example here. Somebody says, okay, in whatever it is, they want financial freedom, or they want to create a home-based business, or they want to quit the job, or they want to be in better health, or they want a better relationship, or they want more motivation, or whatever. So what is that person that you're talking to, what does they want, when they take action, what do they want to achieve? And the fourth one is provide. So where you come in is you know the person, you know what the problem is, or you know what the problem is. Now your job is to provide a solution. So there's a sort of like a little, I don't know, a system that you can use. So what you're going to do is you're going to put down in columns your list of your obstacles. Alongside that, you're going to put your list of outcomes. And then you're going to try and figure out how can you provide a solution to that problem so that they get the outcome that they want. So if someone is in poor health, and the solution would be the better diet, and they would receive their outcome of better health. And I think there's a cute one that Corinne has. Do you want to tell that one, Corinne?
About the health?
Well, the drill.
The drill, yeah. So yeah, to give you some examples, like if a person is doing like a woodworking project or a project of some sort, and they want to make a hole in something because that's what they're building, their outcome, what they want is a hole. They aren't really excited perhaps about getting the drill or spending $100 or $150 on the drill, but their outcome is a hole that they want. Or the same idea if you know, a lot of people want to have a nicely mowed lawn. They want a nice kept lawn. They might not want to go out and spend $500 on a new lawnmower, but they really do want a well-kept lawn. So that is their outcome. That's what they want to see all summer long, is that nice lawn. But they need the lawnmower to do that. Those are kind of examples. And then those aren't things that you might want, but you know, if you have crafts, if there's things that you're really good at that you can talk about or help other people learn a skill that you may know, that's another kind of thing to brainstorm. I mean, it's not like you're going to stick with one thing. You'll need to do some brainstorming, but there's probably lots of things in your life that you can offer some solutions for, like Pam suggested, like parenting, jobs. I know that in our age group and in for people that are heading towards retirement, a lot of women have worked, but they don't have pensions coming up because they've spent a lot of time at home and then a lot of time in part-time jobs and jobs that didn't have pensions. So that's an obstacle for them, is that they don't have a good retirement. So we can offer a solution.
And that's basically the first little webinar.
Yeah, the first little webinar to just start. It's not something that you're going to figure out right away, but it is something that you really need to do some brainstorming. And then so after we stop the recording here, that's where we can get some discussion going and do some brainstorming to help get those creative juices flowing.
Okay, so thank you for joining this short little webinar. This is Pam and
Corinne.
And thanks for being with us.
Yep, thank you.